How's it going, everybody? Just getting myself situated. Stop running. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Let me see. I got to mess with a setting here real quick. All right. Hope you guys are doing all right. I'm telling you, Chet, they keep on nagging me for copyright infringement every time I play something that is not like I actually get non-copyrighted stuff. I get non-copyrighted music to play in the background, and they nab me for it. Jason, how you doing, dude? Yeah, you see the new mouse pad? Check it out, man. I'm not I'm not going to demonstrate it too much, but I do like to put my pens right there. Yeah, this mouse pad is fantastic. I was signing a few cards right before we got started. These are a couple of cards for Fivefinity for one of their Kickstarters. And this is Gemini Rose is one of the cosplay girls that actually posed for one of the covers. So I'm doing some quick signatures and remarks for that. Hands off the boobs, indeed. What's up, Kevin? I'm glad you guys are hanging out. A couple cards, get my hand in my wrist here warmed up. You get some simple remark cards. look up to see what you guys are saying. Here we go. Gotcha. A little bit of white. Yeah, these are just some limited cards from the set. So just putting some signatures and stuff on these. So we'll start some sketching. Do you hear Waffle back there, Chet? He only started playing with that toy as soon as I hit the live button. You hear him? Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, buddy. This is one of the things I'll be sketching tonight. I've got this, and I got a nira-X sketch cover. Yeah, she's a cool model for sure. And that's actually the card is actually one of the covers. And I went ahead and did some Photoshop on it. Let's see if you can actually see it or not. Here, you have to hold it up at a weird angle so you see the light. But all the background with the zombies and the burning buildings and all that, I had to Photoshop a lot of that stuff in there. So it kind of looks like she's in the middle of the zombie apocalypse. Spider-Man. You remember Spider-Man? Dude. That parody book that we did? It's crazy. The things I have done for parody books. Work on this one for a little while. I figured this would be a good little time to wind down before we all have to go to sleep and start the Monday, as it were. This piece is actually a commission piece for a comic shop. One of my local comic shops is having their 40th year anniversary. So they're going to be doing some things, making some shirts. And so this is going to be on some t-shirts. Plus, any excuse to draw Spider-Man is kind of cool. Her eyes are up there. Oh, I see on the screen. The only thing that shows on the screen is her boobs. I de-stress. She gives me support. If I start feeling down or tired, she will cheer me up. Nor did I. I, Captain. Yeah, I'm already running out of lead. There we go. You honor Chekhov with your post, Kevin. He's the captain. I don't know if I ever told you, Kevin, and the rest of the gang. I don't know if I ever told you about the time I met Chekhov at Comic Con. That poor guy. Meeting me was probably the most stressful thing he'd gone through that whole day. I spotted Walter Koenig, aka Chekhov, wandering the floor of Comic Con, and I thought to myself, "Oh, this is too cool! Like, he's just walking around. I'll get his autograph or take a picture with him or something." Because he was just looking at some tables. He was just hanging out with everybody else. And then when I walked up to him, I sort of had the camera in my hand, like I was like about to ask him if I could take a picture or not. And he immediately was like, he was really nice. He was a super nice guy. But he was just like, oh, like, no, don't take a picture. If you start, it won't stop. It won't stop. I hear that in his voice in my head. Like, I will hear that forever. Like, the sheer terror in his voice telling me to not take a picture, because as soon as anybody took a picture of him, everybody would want to take a picture with him. He was terrified. So it was cool. Hung out with him, talked with him, shook hands, make sure I didn't break out the camera. People would think maybe we knew each other instead of just being a fan or whatever. So I think I saved his life that day. And he hung out for a few minutes. He was a nice guy. Oh no, Kevin, it was not in recent years at all. This has got to be like 10 years ago. It could be 15 years ago, because everything that I think is 10 years ago is probably 20 years ago, because time is really, really weird. Like, to me, the 80s was like yesterday. So probably 10 or 15 years ago, because he was pretty old. He was already in this in this part of his life. No, I think my hair was already gone. He's pretty old. You have to go back to the 90s for me to have hair. I did get to see a live, not a live, but a news broadcast. I was on a live stream on another channel with our good friend Don Chin of Parody Press because we're promoting Beard Zerker, beardzerker.com, by the way, because Beard Zerker is starting the Beard Zerker campaign for Beard Zerker #1, which is our Keanu Reeves parody. And we were on the live stream, and Billy Tucci was on the live stream with us. Super cool guy, always been a cool guy. And he shared some footage from a news broadcast of the local news channels in San Diego, interviewing us, interviewing just people in general during Comic-Con, talking about like what we're selling, what we're drawing, blah blah blah, all the good stuff. And there I was on the local news with all my hair, both hilarious and made me sad. I missed my hair. But that was funny though, seeing all of us 20 years younger. It's fun and it's sobering. That's right, Chet. I tried to sound, I don't know, I tried to sound like I wasn't drawing boobs and spaceships, I think. I was trying to sound like I had, I don't know, like I was drawing educational books or something. I was trying to sound like, I don't know. I was trying to sound like more than what I was, I think. I was like, you know what? I'm drawing comics that are fun. That's what I'm doing. I think I felt like if I didn't say something smart, like it wasn't justified or something. I think the attitude back then was, I don't know, it was a little different back then. Didn't want to offend people. But meanwhile, it's like our favorite stuff, so it's like there's nothing to be embarrassed about. I would love for that same newscaster to come up to me today. I'll give her a proper interview. Oh, Kevin, really? You got the clip? That's cool. I think the newscaster had sort of a, I don't know, the way they were presenting their segment, it's like they were sort of not presenting it in a positive light. You know what I mean? It's just like, these people at Comic-Con draw nothing but boobs and things that are bad for the kids. Meanwhile, they're at home watching murder mystery after murder mystery. April O'Neil. I know, right? That's right, Jason. Yeah, I would have a completely different attitude towards a reporter that approached us like that today. But that comes with Comes with time, maturity. I was shoot, I think I was 22 years old. I was just a I was just a punk kid. Very easy to intimidate me. Shoot, it's easy to intimidate me now, but back then, even more so. Hey, I appreciate it, Jason. I like drawing for all of my like-minded friends. I think we have a lot of fun together. I think this is a good excuse for us to hang out and actually do some like cool, fun stuff. And then we actually get to collect the stuff like along the way. It's like we're actually like making books and making collectible things and making prints, and it's fun, man. That's what it's all about. Get all these cool ideas that's in our heads and give us something cool to talk about and something fun to do. No, I think that's cool, Jason. I'm glad that you're drawing. This is like a studio atmosphere for a few minutes, you know? Sometimes me and some of the guys that I work with, we used to get on Skype, but we could do it like this now. But in order to get that studio atmosphere, because we all live far away from each other, um, that's exactly what we do, man. It's like get on the computer, everybody's just working and we're talking. It's like a big Skype call, but with video, so that way we can actually see what we're all working on. Especially with the way things are right now, I can't exactly just go to people's houses. But I have this problem regardless, because most of the people that I know, they don't live close to where I live. Everybody lives all over the country, so my closest friends, they all live far away. But it is all good because we all make time, hang out. And hopefully later on when we can actually start traveling again, we can hit shows and we can hang out and just be social and stuff. See what everybody's working on, and we'll all go back to our caves again. I got you, Kevin. Yeah, for sure. Photoshop is our best friend. Plus, you have all those you have all that photography to color correct and make all those awesome models look super cool. I love the stuff that you do. Hey, Chet. Let's see. No, I don't think there's not Tidewater this year. I have been talking to Mike about like what shows might and might not be happening. So he's taking the smartest approach, which is if other shows are canceling around that same time or in that same area, really taking things on a case by case basis. But for the most part, yeah, the bigger shows are not going to be happening this year. So we're going to be using this year to kind of prep for next year, which is still cool. That just means that we'll be more prepared and we'll have more cool stuff. I mean, I want to travel right now, don't get me wrong. But if it's not safe and people aren't going out yet, need everybody else to feel safe so that way they can travel. Which, by the way, the famous Cat Mouse has us all. Everybody in House Mouse over here is scheduled for a COVID shot on Tuesday, so keep your fingers crossed that I'm not going to glow in the dark or anything. I was actually going to wait on getting my shot, but Kat is worried, and I don't want her to worry, so she's already scheduled us, and she scheduled her grandpa and all that good stuff. So John, what's up, brother? Buena suerte para mí. Yeah, I'll take whatever good luck I can get. I don't need anything going crazy with my body chemistry and this vaccine thing. Mi amigo. Yeah, I was feeling the same way, Chet. I'll tell you, it's like she's got us kind of scheduled for, I guess, this Pfizer vaccine. Like if I was going to get one, I was kind of hoping to be like a one and done, but I think the Pfizer one is like two shots. So I don't know, man. Hey, Matt. Yeah, the Moderna one. Yep. Yeah, I'm scared of all of them, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, you're saying that the Moderna was the one shot, like the one and done. Oh no, no, if there is problems with the second shot, no, I got you. I got you. I'm reading up a little bit. Got you. Got you. Yeah, hopefully there's no problem with the second shot when it comes to the Pfizer one. Is it Pfizer or Pfizer? I keep on pronouncing it wrong. Nah, seriously, Kevin. Yeah, I was scared of that. I was scared of any messing with my body chemistry in any way, shape, or form scares the crap out of me. I don't want to mess myself up. I've always been fascinated with how they draw Spider-Man's web design on his costume. I'm just kind of just generally roughing it in. Then when I go in with the inks, I'll go in tighter. Hey, John. No, no, it's not a birthday commission, but it's close. It's close. I have a local comic shop here, Trilogy Comics, that they are having their 40th anniversary. And actually, I've on and off. I've shopped at Trilogy since I was a kid. I actually used to draw. They used to have like a little flyer that used to come out, just like to tell you what the new comics were coming out every week. And I used to draw like little comics and drawings for that. I guess that was my sort of humble beginnings of getting my butt into a comic shop. Yeah, I think it's pretty fun. I think it is quite awesome myself. Just to be able to be involved with some local stuff. So I'm sure they're gonna put this on like flyers and T-shirts and all that good stuff. Everybody remembers their first. No, absolutely, man. That place gave me like the love for being able to do it. Plus, I love you just know when it's the thing you do. It's like this is just happens to be my thing. It's been my thing since I was like since forever. So let's make sure I just get the general pattern in here, and then I think we're going to do a little bit of inking on a nira-X sketch cover. I've got a handful of sketch covers that I have to do for the Kickstarters that we've just had. So that's going to keep me pretty busy over the next week or so. So anybody watching this later, I super appreciate everybody being patient. I know sometimes it takes a little while to get everything done. I think that's looking all right. All right. Happy anniversary, Trilogy. I'm going to show them this first. I talk to the owner all the time, so I'm going to show him this before I turn around and start laying in some inks. Chet. Hey man, I gotta start telling people, Chet, that we got some big canvases that's gonna be like super, super awesome to work on. Oh, poor Nira, man. She's all covered up, man. It's like, there we go. Let me go grab my sketch cover. Kind of nice to have a camera that just kind of rolls around. And keep my head from hitting the camera while I'm drawing. I think we'll be in better shape. That is a good question, Chet. Those canvases, I forgot how big they are, but they're almost as tall as Cat. So they're like almost 5 feet tall. I'm not sure how long those will take. We're gonna experiment a lot with that. That's gonna be a lot of fun. But they're definitely coming soon. But there's no way of knowing off the top of my head how long they might take. I may take about a week or so just painting in like the background colors and stuff. But I'll get a rough drawing on there first, so that way we got a good idea of what characters we're gonna have on there and generally what they're doing. That painting is a whole different technique. Now you know when I do other videos of like inking and drawing and stuff. Now you know why I speed it up. Look how meticulous and slow it goes. But I like to put the lines right where they're supposed to be. Yeah, I think I have 18 more. No, I think there's 18 sketch covers for nira-X Zombies versus Cheerleaders. Some really, really cool ideas. I'm looking forward to all of it. Kevin. No, you're right. We kill a lot of pens. I know Chet and I have killed many a pen. And an honorable death they have died. Yes, John. All is as the Force wills it. Oh, for sure. Yeah, the one of one when I actually draw that one, we'll definitely get that CGC. Yep. Make sure we get that into a slab. Chet definitely knows how much these pens cost. And you've sent a lot of them to their death. But they're like Klingons, man. They died a good death, an honorable death in battle. There might be a couple of pens that die before this sketch cover is done. I try to get them to last as long as I possibly can. That's for sure. And what's funny is that once I think that they're totally dead for me, I give them to Kat, and then she squeezes a little bit more life out of them. When they're not working that well for me, it's like for some reason she's still able to get a little bit more out of them. Hey, Jason. Hey, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time, my friend. Glad you can show up for a little while. And we're almost at 45 minutes. I'm probably only going to take this to about an hour, and then we're going to call it a night. So that way we can all wake up on Monday without a hangover. You're right about that, man. It's definitely a woman's touch. Because when I give her those pens, man, those things are wasted. I don't know how she gets them to work. She gets a lot of use out of them. You're right about that. For some people, it is already time to get up. I'm the eternal night owl. I wake up at the crack of noon. That's only because I'm in a different time zone. Hey, Joe. I tell you, man, I'm only waking up at the crack of noon because I go to bed at 5. I think I get the weird normal amount of sleep. It is nice to not be able to not have to deal with traffic because I am sort of on a weird schedule compared to everybody else. In 2 blocks. For the most part, all I have to do is walk upstairs, so I really shouldn't be complaining about traffic. But all my errands, and I have to go to the post office and ship stuff out all the time. So it's nice not to. I don't have to deal with rush hour most of the time. That's right, Jet. I don't know how it works out like that. Well, sometimes I get that waffle when he's not playing with toys and stuff in the middle of my live stream. He's on the stairs hanging out. Crazy dog. Yeah, the famous cat mouse actually turned in early. That's why you don't hear him squeaking his toys in the background right now. I agree, Chet. It is too early for bed. I think it's only midnight. She says she has to wake up early tomorrow. So I will give you an update and let you know if that's the truth. We'll see what's going on with that. All right, caught me concentrating there. Yeah, quiet. Hey, thanks, Kev. We're just watching it come out of the paper. I'm just trying to assist it on its way out. Sometimes it feels like sculpting, like it's already there and you're trying to get it out. Hey, Chet, that's right, yeah. Hanging out at the table, man. Tell you, man, I can't wait for shows to come back. But it is kind of cool that we started, like, sort of, we all got forced into learning how to live stream sooner than we probably would have. Like, is doing this from the studio in between shows, I think it's a great idea. But definitely no substitute for traveling. Joe, I just saw your post. She's drying boobs. It's a holy time. It is muy importante. You know, I just noticed. Here, let me put this down over here. I keep on bumping this camera. I keep on bumping this camera because I'm wearing a hat, and the brim of my hat keeps on bumping the camera. It's like, here's an idea. Let's take off that hat. You're not even on camera. Why are you wearing a hat? I know it's got to be right where I sort of picture it, Joe. It's got the nipple's got to be right where I sort of see it in my head. Now, for some reason, it seems like it's off. It's because she's moving. There we go. That's my excuse. These are motion pictures. Yeah, look at that. I'm not hitting the camera as often. Science. It does give me a Rican hair day feeling. Yeah, Kevin. It's like when I don't shave my head that day, like I don't know, I just wear a hat all day. Just like it's like I didn't shave. Like I'm not presentable, even in my own home. Joe, it keeps the ideas inside. Well, that's why I took that. I had to take the hat off. That's what it was. So I let the ideas out. I have to make it onto the paper. I am glad that we got the Patreon page started so we can explore some ideas and kind of have a little place to go crazy. That's going to be a lot of fun, dude. For those of you that that might be watching later, we got a Patreon page, different playground for us. We bring back some of the adult titles that we were working on before. Or just do fun stuff, just whatever ideas we were coming up with. I'll have some open posts for that. But the Patreon page is at Tasty Billy Club, one word. I know you guys already know it because you're already there. But for the folks that'll listen in a little bit later on, that way they have some idea what we got going on. All right, I think we hit we're at the hour mark. There's going to be some hour live stream, so that way it doesn't go out too long. I'm glad you guys came out and hanging out with me. We could do our thing. You guys are part of the crew, man. You guys are part of the inner circle, man. You know that. You're my crew, man. Joe, Kevin, Chet, John, you still out there, buddy? I know Jason had to leave already. All good. But yeah, this will be it for tonight. So that way I can get my beauty sleep. And let's see here. All right. Just getting ready to shut down. Thanks again, guys. We're going to try and do this. I'll try to do it during the week. But at the very least, you know, I'll show up on the weekends. And if we can hang out, that's awesome. I know I'll see some of you on the Patreon page because I'll be posting all week. Oh, let me see here. Awesome, man. All right, Joe. Good night. Night, Kevin. Night, Chet. I will see you guys on the flip side. All right, man.